Hi guys, I'm going to be recording the Brawl Easy. I've been saving this final 5 stages just to record them. Here we are. I'm gonna take this team, my tech team. For anybody, I'm guessing everybody already knows by now, but the Super Saiyan Guard Vegeta here, he does like a lot of damage. He's basically like the Kid Gohan during the Frieza EZA and that Vegeta event where the Gohan was supposed to be awakened as well. He's like that. He does tons of damage and he can defend really well. But good luck to anybody who's doing this. But I've waited so long for this. I couldn't have something came up and I couldn't record for the past couple of days, and I've saved this final 5 stages just to record them. So here we are. I'm gonna finish it off right now. But yeah, it's actually not that bad. But he does do quite a bit of damage against normal, even though I think he does reduce damage against characters from the hero category, like the Tapion, the Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. But that Vegeta does a lot of damage to him, so he's pretty good. I'm gonna put him in the middle, because he's gonna really... Let's see here. But yeah, good luck to anybody who's doing this video. It's quite simple. You just have to watch out for... Let's see in a bit. You just have to watch out for the fact that he does a lot of damage. But this Super Saiyan Guard Vegeta, that took me so long to say, does a lot of damage to him. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm sorry about the lighting. My lights, normal light for the room doesn't work, so I'm using my is it lamp? Whatever it's called, I forgot the name. I'm using that, so it's not... I think you can still see it clearly, but it looks weird in it, so... I don't know, something's wrong with my normal lighting. Sometimes it comes on. It takes long to come on for some reason. But anyway, yeah. But good luck to anybody who's gonna do this EZA, and you guys let me know like what you pulled on the banner. I think almost everybody should have seen me summon full rotations on the Broly banner, and thanks to Bandai I can do the full rotations on the Gogeta banner. But what did they drop? They dropped a banner that has 5 steps and you're guaranteed an LR at the end. So you need a total of 200 stones to do full steps in that banner, which I think everybody should be able to do it, because they did give like nearly 40 stones to people. The good thing about this account is I've EZA'd this Vegeta and done some missions, and I got about 150 stones. Of course, the 100's definitely gonna go to the Gogeta, because I'm gonna finish off his final 3 more E's, because I still need to do full rotations on him. But the 50 I'm going to do, plus the, I think it's about 30 they gave us, plus the 30 I'm going to do. I think I should be able to do the first 2 steps of the banner that's currently available. The good thing is, like, the first step is characters that get EZA'd, like Goku all the way to Jet Number. The second step, if I remember correctly, is 120 leads, all of them. The third step is category leads, I think. No, wait. Is it? Wait, first step is EZA, second step is 120. I can't remember the third step. The final step is obviously the LR. The fourth step I think is category, but I can't remember what the third step was. Yeah, I can't remember what the third step. I'll show you guys when we get to the when we get to the banner, when I'm about to summon on it, I'll show it to you guys then. But yeah, it should be interesting. But I think everybody should be able to do full rotations, because we've got, I think, about a whole month until the end of January. And Happy New Year to everybody. It's officially 2019. I do hope like some good things will happen to me this year. I mean, my one hope is like for my channel to succeed. You know, like I just started and I really do want it to succeed. And I really enjoy videoing now. It's become like a habit, shall we say, where like it feels weird if I don't record it for a day. And that's what it felt like for a couple of days. For like, I think it was Sunday or Saturday, I didn't record anything. And it felt really weird. And so like, I've gotten used to it and I love doing it. It's fun. And I do hope, you know, people enjoy my content. I mean, I'm new to this stuff, so I'm not perfect, but nobody is perfect. So I do hope you guys enjoy it. I bring it for, you know, I enjoy playing these games, and I just thought, why not show people, you know, like what I get. And my whole point in recording these games, like that I summon on, is to show people you don't have to be pay to play to have good account. You can be free to play. But I will admit, my account was not as good the first time. I re-rolled a bunch of times. I ain't gonna lie to anybody, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I re-rolled a bunch of times, and eventually I was satisfied with it, and then I just got lucky. Like, you know, during the Goku Black Int that came out before the Gogeta, and I think he came out before the Gogeta, and I summoned on his banner, did one multi. I was able to get Goku, Tech Goku, the full power category leader, 150 across the whole thing, and Broly I think is 170 and attack and defense and HP 130. The movie Broly. But yeah, I got him and I was so happy. And before I got him, I summoned on, I can't remember which banner it was, but it was I think it was the, yeah, it was the cooler banner actually. It was the cooler banner. I summoned the cooler banner. Sorry about that. I summoned the cooler banner, and I think the category lead that was on that banner with cooler was Gohan, future Gohan, and I was able to pull him, so that was also hype. So like, it's all about, you know, you just, as long as people don't give up on, as long as you enjoy the game and you just have fun, really, that's what I do. Like, you know, it's true, I get disappointed sometimes when I don't, you know, for what I want or what's new, but it's not like they're not going to come back. These cards come back again and again, and you can pull them. Like, I mean, look at the Super Saiyan Gogeta banner that's currently going on. I so badly want, even though I want the Gogeta, like obviously the one that from the movie, I want him obviously high priority, I want him, but the second card that I want on that banner is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because I want to run, you know, the fusion category, and I've been wanting to run that category for so long, so it's really cool. And like, even this Broly, this boss Broly, the one that's on the Broly banner, when he EZAs completely, he becomes pure Saiyan's category leader. I realized that when I did him completely. I pulled him on my other account, a dupe for him as well, on my other account on my phone. And when I easily awakened him, I realized he's a pure Saiyan's category leader. And I was like so shocked, because when I was summoning on the Broly banner, like the full rotations, I didn't even pull him once. I pulled 2 dupes of, one dupe for the Paragus that becomes Paragus and Broly. And then also, what happened was, I freaking pulled 18 twice on that freaking banner. The AGL 18 that awakens on the Future Gohan event. Is it Future Gohan event? I think it's it's the Cell event. No, it's the Future Gohan event. I can't remember which one it is. But I pulled her twice. And I pulled the Janemba dupe. I'm okay with the Janemba dupe, but that could have been Broly. That could have been one of the Brolys, it could have been one of them. So that's why I think most people are gonna be like, why did I screw? I think I got angry because that 18, why would I get her? She's totally unfeatured, and then I pulled her twice. It's so annoying. That could have been one of the featured units. It could have been just Broly. It could have been Paragus and Broly card. It could have been anybody else. Even I would have been more hyped because I do believe 21 is on that Broly banner, but she's unfeatured, It could have been 21. I was like, when I was uploading the video, I was like, that could have been 21. I thought it in my head. I was like, that so badly could have been 21. But it wasn't. It was freaking 18, which I didn't need. She's pretty good on the future category. If I can SA10 her, we might run her in the future category along with the 17, the physical one. They're pretty good, but you have to I think SA10 them, and I have 2 dupes for that. I have 2 dupes for the I have 2 dupes for the physical 17 as well. So I might as well, SA10 both of them and then give them the dupes that I pulled because they're pretty decent. They're not great, but they're decent. She could be good on Extreme AGL, which I'm obviously gonna have to use when is it super? Yeah, SCR Gogeta EZA drops in about. Oh crap! I made the wrong move there. It's okay. When the EZA for STR Gogeta drops in about, I think 9 days from today, and today is the 1st of January, isn't it? Yeah, 9 days from today. It drops on the 10th. So when that drops, I believe that's the same time, if anybody Blaze Bleach, Brave Souls, that's the same time the current banner the step up banner that's going on actually leaves, isn't it? That's what I'm gonna do, I think. I'll probably do full rotation on that banner pretty soon and video it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to use Extreme AGL and they're not gonna be as strong because I feel like he's going to be, unless they make it easy for people, because not a lot of people are gonna have, the Media Bosses category leaders. There's 2 now, the new Broly and Turles. But not everybody, is gonna pull those cards, right? Unless they make it easier specifically for that reason, I feel like he will be as strong as AGL Goku. The first AGL Goku that Extreme Awakened. That event was so freaking tough. I was able to actually finish that event on this account because I pulled Golden Frieza, Angel Golden Frieza, I think it was about I pulled him during the 250 million downloads. But it was so difficult because I wanted the Goku to be done. So that event was extremely hard. And I feel like the new the EZA for Gogeta will be as difficult as well. It'll be as difficult. And that's gonna be really bad for a lot of people, including myself. Because I don't have, I do not have the category leaders that you need for that category. That's an interesting thing that they chose that category. They could have chosen like full power or some other category, right? It's quite interesting because you use that category to defeat the family Kamehameha easier. So I'm surprised that they used the same category, because from what I know, throughout all the EZAs they've done, there was always a new category. So I'm surprised, they repeated that category, which means, like, for any future EZAs that could happen, unless that one is specifically because, it's connected to the movie, the whole Gogeta, and then they just thought, why not use Broly for the Gogeta EZA, or something like that, unless they did it specifically for the movie purposes, which could be the case. But from my understanding, from like all the EZAs that happened, you always had to have a different category than the ones you have on your own account to use. So yeah, but I don't know, it's interesting, but I feel like it's because the movie stuff happened and they just wanted to connect it, isn't it? Something like that. Sorry if I keep moving the camera, but yeah. And I don't really have like, a very strong AGL team on here, like Extreme AGL specifically. I mean, I have Alarm March and Vegeta, but I don't have like 17. So I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. We're just gonna, everybody's just gonna wait and find out what like they do. Oh my god, look, see, I'm almost dead. Even though this guy is kinda easy, because this Vegeta kills the event. I just realized it, because I was looking at the camera and I'm practically dead, but he supers way too many times. But as long as you have this Vegeta and a decent super type team, you should be able to do it. But yeah, we're just gonna have to find out in 9 days' time. I'm excited for that EZA because that Gogeta is going to be extremely good. He's going to be amazing. He's probably gonna surpass Ink Gogeta. I mean, that's what a lot of people are saying, and it's probably like